And I actually myself like quit the fasting, I broke the fast with this kind of probiotic drink, um, which I found from a local store. Um, and this is full of probiotics, prebiotics, enzymes, and flavonoids. I don't know if I said it correctly because all of this text is in Finnish and it's actually made in Finland. And so this is something that I started the refeeding process. I drank maybe, I don't know, just a little bit, like on the inside a cup. Maybe I drank 1 deciliter or something like that. I don't know. And then I let it set in my body because this is very sour. This is very sour. The pH is 3.2, so it's very sour. And since this is made of water, organic, like beetroot, organic carrot, organic lingonberry, organic rye, organic salt, like mountain salt, and organic kale. So that's what this is made of. The kale is that there's, I guess it's the most of the rest ingredients. So this is very sour. So when I drank it, I felt like, oh, that's just crazy sour when I put in my mouth. And this, I felt I just really didn't like the taste of this. It tasted quite bad in my opinion. But I actually started to think about that not all things that are good for us health-wise are always tasting the best. So we sometimes have to, it's like medicine, you know. And if you're having a cough, you have to take cough medicine and it doesn't really taste good, but it's good for you, it will help you to heal. So that's probably the same thing with this. It doesn't really taste the best, but it's gonna help me. And that actually brought into my mind one teaching, which someone had given, that, for example, in the wilderness, when the Israelites were traveling, they were trying to seek water, and then God brought them to a stream of water or something, or something like a bottle of water, whatever, where they can be drinking water. And when they taste the water, it was sour. It was bad into their mouth, and then they started to, straight away say to God, "Oh, you brought us here, but why are you making us drink this awful sour water?" or something like that. So that kind of brought me also a kind of a Bible lesson in my mind when I was drinking this, that not all God is trying to heal us, even like spiritual healing. It doesn't always taste sweet in our mouth. So is the medicine. So that is God's medicine. So there's some teaching over there also. So, but this is the product that I was starting with, and I have to drink this in 7 days. This is 1 liter, like 1 liter bottle, and this is the product. So anyway, it's supposed to be good for me. So I'm gonna go through all week drinking, probably during like morning after I woken up, and then I let it settle in for a little while. And then the next thing that I actually used, I actually took some Himalayan salt with water, and rose salt, and cause your digestion, it needs salt, because the acid in your stomach is salt acid. So I don't know if that's at least what it's called in Finnish. It needs salt. So one ingredient in that is salt. So while you are fasting, you're not really getting salt. I have to admit that during my fast, I started to feel dizzy. So I had to take some salt. It's been really warm, okay? My apartment is not the most hottest, but still, I felt that I had to take a little bit of salt because the water that I was drinking, it wasn't purified water. I was drinking from the tap. The Finnish tap water is quite clean. Okay, there is chemicals in there, but I decided not to buy bottled water because it's not the most cheapest here in Finland. But of course, I could have managed these 7 days buying it, but I just decided I will not. I will trust God that the tap water is enough for my fast. And I actually did the fast for my digestion because I've had problems with my digestion. So I wanted to cure my problems with my digestion. At least make it better. I hope it's completely healed right now and I can go on. But yeah, Himalayan salt after the probiotic drink. I took a little bit of that and water, and then I also let that sink in, I could say, sink in for a few moments, and then I actually took some apple cider vinegar, and this is organic type of vinegar. I don't know, does it matter what kind of vinegar it is, but I just prefer usually organic type of vinegar, apple cider vinegar. So, and this apple cider vinegar is supposed to help the acidity in your stomach. So that's why I took it, because since I haven't been eating for 7 days, I don't have acidity. So I was putting this first, just, I don't know, maybe a couple of tablespoon or a couple, and then poured water in there, and then just drank with a straw, because it's very very sour also. So so that's what I did next, and then I let that also stay in my stomach for a little while, maybe half an hour or maybe even less. I started to drink, this is a smoothie by Innocent, Antioxidants, and the ingredients are kiwi, lime, matcha, cucumber, and flax seeds. And this includes vitamins B2, B3, B6, C, and E. So this is what I started to drink when I broke the actual fast with food. This is food, it's liquid food. So I drank only half of this bottle, and this bottle is 360 mils. 360 mils, that's where it says. So there are also the ingredients. So this doesn't include anything, any sugar and stuff like that. So this is pretty much the pure stuff, and that tasted like it when I opened up the bottle and I took a first sip. It was like wow, explosion in my mouth. I was a whole week without any other taste but water. I was like, wow, thank you, Lord, that just tastes so good. So glory to God, it tastes amazing after fasting. I don't know what this tastes like after I've been eating all kinds of foods and stuff, but at least after the fast, this tasted like so heavenly. Thank you, Lord, for that. And as this is one more that I have right here, and then I have other products also, like some apple, kiwi, and cucumber juice, and also wild blueberry, blackcurrant, and cranberry juice by the same makers. And actually, you can see the discounts. These are not cheap juices. These are not very cheap, but they were, you know, reduced prices. This was like $2.99, and this was, well, actually something happened with the cashier. I realized at home it says minus 30% from the price, but when I got home and checked the receipt, I had actually received minus 50%. So Glory to God, thank you. Thanks to God, I got this really cheap. So they're really nice. I haven't still tasted either one of these. Then I also have this Gefilus. This is a Finnish juice. It has probiotics also. I don't think this is the best juice probably because it's but because it's made of concentrated juices, but it's fine. I'm sure it's fine, and I can add things to these drinks like matcha tea. Matcha tea is really full of antioxidants, really good for you. So even in this one, this had matcha also, so that's very good. And also I have like green leaf powder, and this has so many different ingredients that I have to read it to you. It has wheatgrass, barley grass, alfalfa spirulina, kale, spinach, nettle, chlorella, and moringa leaf. So this has a lot of stuff, and you are supposed to use like 1 tablespoon a day, not more than that, because it has some vitamins and things, I guess, like A vitamin that you shouldn't have too much a day, but there's like crazy amounts of vitamins. I don't know if you can see it right now. And so everything from fiber to A vitamin, B vitamin 1, B2, B3, B6, B9, C, E, iron and calcium. So it's full of stuff. And so that's something that I can also add to these drinks, these juices. And then after I don't know yet how I'm going to be continuing. At least today I'm going to be drinking the juices and this smoothie. I might have to get some more smoothies, but and then I also have these products. These are meat broth. It's a Finnish, and chicken broth. So these are really good also to get a little bit salty food in your diet, and completely liquid. You can just drink it, you sip it, and this will be good for your skin, because now I have to say, I forgot what the thing is that is inside of it that is actually good for your skin. But anyway, but this is something that if you want a little bit different, you don't want all the fruit tastes in your mouth, you want a little bit changes. So I bought this so that I can drink. And when you open up the package, this needs to be used in 3 days. So, and you need to keep it in the fridge, of course. So that is something that I'm thinking of using. Of course, after later on, if the stomach is working better and if I haven't opened one of these, I can use it to make soup. And it tastes really good. And you can even make these yourself, but it takes like 24 hours if you want to make like really great tasting broth. So it takes a long time to make, and I haven't made it that way ever. So it's quite a long process. But when I start to go a little bit, more solid after the juices, I have some fruit purees. I have mango, and then I have pear. So that's how I go, little by little, more solid, and not too quick, because as I think I might have said in the beginning that I was watching videos where there was warnings if you start to eat solid food almost immediately or too quickly, it can affect your heart and stuff like that. It can be dangerous, it can be damaging to your health, so I don't want to do that. So I want to go carefully with the refeeding. And as I said, I might be thinking next time, am I gonna wanting, unless God is really, you know, prompting me, you know, to go the 7-day fast. And I do feel that God was probably, you know, letting me do this just to see how it's like. And I really, it was tough process, because I even went to a conference last Saturday, 20th of July, and there was people eating around me. I went to the uh, the cafeteria or whatever, to be with the people who I was with, and chatting with them, and they were eating. Okay, I could manage it. I wasn't like tempted to eat, but it's like it's still, you're dying to your flesh. That's the thing about the fast. What it's supposed to do, it's dying to your flesh also, and of course it affects your prayers and things like that when you are fasting. It's, you know, and but I can recommend, if you want to do a fast, maybe not so long fast, but I can say there are products in the stores that has also like more natural ingredients, don't have added sugars. So go and check it out. I had to check everything out that they don't have you know, these sugars and things like that, because I will try probably to avoid huge amounts of sugar, because sugar is really bad for you, bad for your health, but bad for your digestion also. So if I will be probably using some kind of a sweetener, it's probably gonna be honey and not excess amounts of it maybe. But I will see how my digestion will be adapting after uh, the fast. Is there still gonna be problems? Uh, and we'll see. Only time can tell. And this refeeding process, when you actually start to eat a little bit more solid food, this can even take weeks. Some people say it can take weeks, but I will see. God knows. But I will be probably eating some solids at some point. So, but maybe not until, well, I don't know, maybe end of week I can maybe try a fruit, something like a nectarine or a banana, maybe mush it up and stuff like that. But I don't want to go too quickly, because the fibers will probably not be digested so easily. So there are some fibers in these that I'm already eating, not but very small amounts. For example, these, I don't know how my stomach will be coping. I'm actually right now I'm feeling really good. So, but I will take it slowly. But I hope that this was informative video. So don't be too afraid to fast. Ask God to guide you to fast, and it can bring you closer to God, and really probably does for most people. And even I was doing it pretty much for my health. It's a good thing. I actually lost weight. Of course, it's a very obvious thing when you're drinking just water. I think I was weighing somewhere around 67 and 69 kilos, somewhere around there. My weight has been going a little bit up and down from 65 to 69, between that. So I don't remember the exact, it was maybe 69 or 68. So, and now that today, before I started the fast, I weighed 62 kilos. So if I were 69, then I would have lost 7 kilos. So 1 kilo a day. So that's quite a big deal. That's a big thing. So, and I can see I've been toned a little bit more and stuff like that. You know, I still have fat in my body. I'm not like skinny. You know, I still have fat in my body. I still look like a girl, you know, and I don't look forward to being like really really skinny or really thin, to like too going too far. Some people go really too far, so that it's actually affecting their health. I don't want to go too far. And I'm feeling really good, uh, health wise, because I used to be, before I even came to Christ, I was over 100 kilos. I think I was around 110 kilos, maybe. I'm not quite sure. And you know, when I came to Christ, I was 86 kilos, around that weight, and that was 2015. And now it's 2019. Like a year ago, I was 76 kilos at the beginning of the year, and now, okay, after the fast, I'm 62, but at least 10 kilos more has dropped, and 15 kilos, I guess, now, so, or something like that. So it's around that area. So anyway, and fasting has been part of that. I haven't really done excess amount of exercise. It's been fasting. Fasting has taken away my weight. So that's what has happened to me. So it's like that's what has happened. God can help every single one, like with the fasting and with the weight loss. And you should, if you have problems with your weight, ask God how to do it. Do you need to leave some products out, or how to manage this, your weight? So since I'm waiting for my husband, I want my body to be in good order. I hope that I would get my stomach, you know, working right now. I hope it wasn't the greatest problem, but still it was something that I wanted, hopefully, to fix. And I heard that since I heard that the fasting, like water fasting, can really heal your body. Uh, and the longer you do, more it will be healed. So I really trust that this has helped me, and I hope this helps you, and maybe it really draws you closer to God to seek what kind of healing do you need to your body. So God bless you, brothers and sisters. I hope you remember me in prayers, and very great summer to you, and hope to maybe see you in the next video. God bless you. Bye.